Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Mass Monster here, otherwise known as Sean. Um, Big Sean. Anyways, I want to talk about something a little bit more serious because it just keeps on fucking happening and happening and happening. I've been alive 28 years. YouTube started up when I was just a kid. Um, and ever since YouTube kind of became mainstream, this just keeps happening. If you don't know what just happened with Dr. Disrespect, or what just came out about him, um, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you were surprised, then you're just not old. You just haven't seen enough of these stories. Um, I still remember when Tobuscus was um, branded a sexual predator, and now the likes of Dr. Disrespect, someone with 10 million subscribers or whatever, um, uh, has been outed as also being another child predator. One of my uncles got caught with child pornography. Like, this shit is fucking everywhere. It's disgusting. I hate it. But yeah, I just wanted to. I don't really want to talk about the incident too much to give out the details. There's other people doing that, but for me personally, I wasn't surprised by this. I I've seen them come and go. In fact, back when I was watching, last when Tobuscus was relevant and not, you know, name wasn't tarnished by his own actions. Um, there was a time where I watched a few of his videos, but they just never seemed right with me. Like, I've always had these like I, I guess I've always had these like good feelings about people, but like something about how hard people try to like be entertaining, you know, like like it's always kind of been a put off for me. And I think like as far as like Tabascus, it always seems like he was trying really hard. Same thing with PewDiePie as well, but at least PewDiePie, you know, like I don't know, it seemed like it flowed more naturally for him, and it seemed like not too off for his personality. Um, I honestly think there's something to be said about people who just follow trends. Like okay, I'm gonna call it right now. Like Mr. Beast, he might be next. Like, you cannot trust these high influenced soul like online people at all. Like I'm not saying everyone that gets big is a shithole. Don't get me wrong. But but like you just like you shouldn't desire to like want to be in a personal contact with these people at all. In fact, you should probably stay away from them, especially since like YouTube nowadays, like maybe back in the day, like getting a lot of streamers and followers was like a good accomplishment. But now the only thing you have to do is gain the system and milk the system, and you know, people willing to like, you know, grind that, or, you know, they're desperate for something. You know, I haven't been doing this for over, oh god, how many years has it been? Since I was like, what, 16? No, no, has it been since I was like 16? I've been putting out videos for a while. Um, I want to say over 10 years, but I think that might be right. Um, my first video upload to this channel was of a former friend playing the guitar, which I told him I wouldn't upload it. But yeah, but yeah, like I'm not out here trying to be anything. I'm not. I'm not out here trying to put on a grand show. I'm just out here posting my clips, and sometimes people, you know, watch them, and sometimes some of you special people who watch my videos comment, and it makes me very, very, very happy. Unless you comment bad stuff, in which case I skip over it, and I usually don't reply to it. And then I move on about my day, because, you know, it's not worth fretting about when someone gives me negative, you know, wants to give me negative feedback. But regardless, like, just think about it. Like, there are, I've heard reports of like other YouTubers like it's Timmy, like in the Apex thing, because I used to watch, and still do watch a bit of Apex content, but like there are Apex YouTubers who want to move on from Apex because they're so tired of it, but they can't. They don't. Because they're so addicted to just. I don't even say addicted. They just want your money. They want your money. They want your time, your viewership. So they're doing something they don't like. Like there's so many fake people online. In fact, one of the things I've learned is just like a lot of people, like one thing someone told me as a kid was just like, oh, no one has a reason to lie on the internet, because there's anonymity. They're anonymous. You are anonymous on the internet in some corners of it, but that's not even the case. Like that's what someone legitimately told me that. It might have been my mother, which would make a lot of sense. But I've come to realize that like people on the internet will just lie because there's narcissists out there everywhere, and they love the internet. Why? Because they can't make good friends in real life. If you're a narcissist, you just can't. And so they go to the internet and they get their little feels from telling their curated stories, without telling you the horrible shit they've done. And they put it on the internet and everyone accepts it as reality. And they go, oh, you did your best, and then they get their feelings, they can feel good about themselves, and they continue being shitty people. Like, and that's like one use for the internet that a lot of people use it for. You have to be careful with this shit. Same thing with anyone, like the people go to YouTube. They want to become rich, so they make an account and they follow all the trends. They watch videos on how to do the trends, and so what they do, they get into gaming because it's popular. Maybe they don't even like gaming. Maybe they just want to make a buck off of people. They start up a Patreon. They put all the links in the description. They take Raid Shadow Legends, like Raid Shadow Legends, War Thunder. They're all like really terrible games that try to milk you for all your money, and stuff. And they spend tons of these YouTubers, and they give them deals. So you see their ads everywhere. Whenever I see a Raid Shadow Legend ad on anyone's video, you don't just get Raid Shadow Legend ads like put into your video. Like that's something you have to accept and then edit it in and do a whole bit for, usually, sometimes. And it's just like, if they're that, I get wanting money, but like those games are honestly some of the biggest trash games, and the only reason why they still exist is because people, they're intentionally designed to take your money and make you want to spend money. And I just like good games. I don't like people who promote bad games. And so I'll legitimately just click on videos and stuff like that. But like, I think you get my point. Like you have to watch out. Like, don't give your time to these fucking big streamers. Like, and here's my thing. I know he's not banned off Twitch now. I don't know if he's banned off YouTube. But like, why would you give your time to someone who has millions of people? And he like find the smaller people. This might seem kind of like I know I'm a small creator myself, but like, there's tons of good small creators. Not even myself, honestly. I don't even call myself good. I'm just here doing my thing. I'm not a good creator. I just put shit out on the internet. I don't care. But there are the smaller creators, the smaller Twitch streamers. Like, if you want to actually go to Twitch and interact with someone, like, the big streamers isn't where it's at. That's why I've never understood why people get like hundreds of thousands of views on their fucking Twitch. And it's just like, and like the Twitch channels with like subscriber only mode on, to pay money to talk to them. Like who do you think you are? Like, I'll never have subscriber only mode on my Twitch channel. Never. Because I want to talk to everyone. Not that anyone comes to my Twitch anyways. But like, like I don't want anyone to feel like they have to. I think there's follower and subscriber only. But like, I've gone to Twitch channels in the past, and I've been like, oh, what's here? And it's just like, and then sometimes like back in the day, I used to click on the big channels, and there'd be channels like, oh, you have to follow only. A lot of them are like follow only to chat, but like, even if you want to follow only for chat, I'm just like, I don't really care. That's something you have to opt into You know, it's like, if someone wants to chat and they just want to stop by and chat, then sure. But I guess follow only chat might have a place for, I wonder if that stopped the bots. Honestly, I don't care about follow only, but if you put subscriber only chat on, like, you're definitely just out there for money. Which is fine, but, you know, people who get too greedy, there's a line, and blah blah blah. Anyways, I guess the final thing I'll say is just watch your backs out there if you're young, and fucking just be careful on what you believe on the fucking internet. There is so much like purpose disinformation spread, not only by like the fucking U.S. government, which I fucking hate, because I live here and it's terrible. But fucking just like in general, like rich people spending millions and millions of dollars. Just, it's so disgusting. I hate it. I wish we lived in a better time, but you know, whatever. Anyways, hope you all stay safe out there. Have a good day.